Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 7th and the subject is maths, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 8, and the name of the chapter is comparing quantities. As we have already completed the exercise 8.1, so today we will start exercise 8.2. In 8.2, on page number 164, question number 1, as I told you previously that whenever you are watching the video, you should have your textbooks with you so that you can also get the information given in the question. So we will start the exercise 8.2 with question number 1, and in question number 1, first of all we will read the question. Convert the given fractional numbers to percents. So we are supposed to convert the given fraction into percent. So first one is 1 upon 8, and B part is 5 upon 4, and C part is 3 upon 40, and D part is 2 upon 7. So to convert into percent, we are supposed to multiply by 100. If the fraction is given, then we are supposed to multiply that fraction by 100. If any cancellation is there, then we can make the cancellation. So we can cancel out by 4 2 ja 8, and 4 2 ja 8, 4 5 ja 12, that is 25 upon 2, or we can write that is 12 and 1 by 2%, or we can convert into decimal form. If we divide 25 by 2, we will get 12.5%. Both the answers are correct. Here we can cancel out directly 100 by 4, that will be 25. So 25 5 ja 125%. Here we can cancel out 1 0, then afterwards we can cancel out by 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 5 ja 10, that is 15 upon 2, 15 upon 2%. We can convert that improper into mixed. So 2 7 ja 14, 7.5%, or we can convert into decimal, that is 7.5%. How the 7.5% divide 15 by 2? 15 is divided by 2, 2 7 ja 14, and then we are supposed to subtract, remaining is 1, nothing is there, so we will put the decimal and we will borrow 1 0, and 2 5 ja 10. So in this way we can convert that improper fraction into decimal form as well. Here that is 200 upon 7, that can be converted into fraction. 7 2 ja 14, 6 is remaining, 6 0, so 7 8 ja 56, and 4 by 7%, or we can convert that into decimal form. So like this we are supposed to proceed question number 1. After question number 1, now we will discuss question number 2. Now we will read question number 2. In question number 2, we are supposed to convert the decimal form given into the percent. So A is 0.65, B is 2.1, C is 0.02, and D is 12.35. Again if we are supposed to convert the decimal form into percent, then we are supposed to multiply by 100. So we will get here, we are supposed to multiply by 100 and decimal form is there. So the decimal will move on the right hand side to 2 places. Why 2 places? Because 2 zeros are there. So decimal is here, then 1, 2, that becomes 65%. 2 means 2 places, 210%. 2 places means 2%, because decimal is here, it will move towards right by 2 places, 1 and then 2 after 2. If any decimal is there after 2, then that is of no use, that is 2% or 2.0%. Here this again the decimal will move 2 places on the right hand side, so that will become 1235%. So like this we are supposed to proceed the questions given in this chapter. So afterwards we are supposed to discuss question number 3, in which the diagram is given. First of all we are supposed to write the fraction represented by the diagram, and then afterwards we are supposed to convert that into percent. So the first diagram is like that. Question number 3, part A. The diagram is like that, and this has been shaded. And then B, in B so in this and then C, in C 8 parts are there. Out of 8 parts, first of all we are supposed to write the fraction. So here total number of parts are 4, here total number of parts are 5, here total number of parts are 8. Denominator represent the total number of parts and the numerator represent the part which has been shaded. So 1 out of 4, 1 upon 4, 3 out of 5, 3 upon 5, 3 out of 8, 3 upon 8. Now we are supposed to convert into percent. So here the percent will be 100. We are supposed to multiply by 100, and 4 2 8 2 25%. Here 3 upon 5 into 100, and that will become 5 2 10, 0 and 23 is 60%. Here 3 upon 8 is there, and we are supposed to multiply by 100. So here 4 2 8, and that is 75 upon 2. 75 upon 2 means 2 3 6, 2 7 and 1 by 2%, or we can convert that fractional form into decimal form, and we can write 37.5%. So like this we can proceed. We have calculated the percent in these 3 questions. In the first question the fraction was given, in the second question the decimal form was given, and in the third question the picture is given. First of all we are supposed to find the shaded part, the fraction of the shaded part, and afterwards we are supposed to convert that into fraction. At the same time, in question number 4 we can discuss one part from question number 4, and the remaining you are supposed to try. Question number 4 is there. We have to find in question number 4. Find what we have to find in A part. 15% of 250. 15% of 250. So 15% means 15 out of 100, or 15% means 15 upon 100. Of means multiply and 250. So 0 cancel out. 0. 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25. So that becomes 15 5s are 75 upon 2, that is 37, and 1 by 2, or 37.5. That will be the answer for the first part of question number 4, that is 37.5. We are supposed to find 15% of 250, and that is 37.5. So like this we are supposed to proceed the questions given in this exercise. I hope that you have understood. First of all, you are supposed to try the questions which we have discussed during this video. Afterwards, you are supposed to try the upcoming questions, as in question number 4 we have done the first part, and the remaining part you can try. At the same time, after completing the work, you are supposed to take the pic of that, and you are supposed to upload on the school's WhatsApp number, so that we can also maintain the record of the name of the students who are completing their work on the daily basis. At the same time, if you are facing any kind of problem, or if you are having any kind of doubt, then you can message us, or you can even call us. We will try to rectify your doubt so that you can easily proceed the questions given in your textbooks. Thank you very much.